Ah! Shit! Ah! No, 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 get off! Get off, get off, get off, get off! Ah! Assholes! Buddy, it's Whoopi the Gaming Unicorn back with more Alan Wake 2, The Lake House. Last time we entered the lake house and we were discovering what the hell was going on. And now we're just going to dive in deeper. Hopefully resolve some stuff. And I found something. I missed something on the first floor, so I might backtrack there. If I can't get back there, that is. Oh.
Where'd the elevator go?
Again? Fucking murderer again? Well, guess I can't go back. All I can go is forward. Wait. Oh, I didn't... Oh. That's a bloody... Okay, that's a bloody handprint. Oh. Oh, I didn't notice that before. It's fine, everything's okay. What?
Typewriters. Please don't let this be what I think it is. As you know by now, typewriters and Cauldron Lake do not mix.
No, they don't.
Some of them all clacking away. 100% bad news.
Oh my god, so they used those little typewriter machines that we saw in the last episode to basically mimic Alan Wake's writing, which is, and they built thousands of them. Oh my god, look at it go! Holy shit! Okay. Need to find that security clearance. This is weird. This one's different. Why is that one different? Do not copy Wake manuscript pages. Huh. They have to put up a sign for that. This is so weird. Oh my god. I hate to say it, but I think they're a little obsessed with Alan Wake. In a not healthy way. Oh. Oh no, more paint. More paint. Can I open this? No, okay. Oh. Oh, this does not bode well at all. Oh god!
Shit.
A shotgun!
Never say no to extra firepower.
Yes, take it please. Take it, take it, take it, take it, take it, take it, take it. Take it. Oh god. I know who's around the corner. I know who's definitely around the corner. Someone shot these people. Fucking murder, because there's bullets on the ground. What the hell? What the hell?
Back where I started. Spatial recurrence. Usually observes the law of three.
I'm so sorry, a what? So we basically just did a huge ass loop. Okay.
This contrived overlap rebounded on itself, compressing, compounding, reflecting, and refracting. An urban legend and a murder in constant imbalance. Cause and effect hopelessly tangled.
It's different.
Wrong, the dream logic flawed, the feedback loop doubled and redoubled out of control. The pressure kept building, looking for release.
I hear Taken. What the fuck?
The shadow is here.
Oh no, Taken!
Flashlight.
Back to normal fighting, alright. It's those quick fuckers! Fuck you! Oh shit! 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 Get fucked! Ah! He's the fast one! Fuck you! Any more? Come on! There's still one more. And it's a big fucker.
Some staff down there had been corrupted. Shit just kept getting worse.
Yeah, no shit. Alrighty. Just search the bodies real quick, see if they dropped anything. Oh, this room's open now. There's just that box that's just floating there. Alright. Anything at all. There's a container in the middle of the room. And there's another open area right there. Spatial circumference back where she started. Okay. Alright. Oh, here it is. Gimme, gimme, gimme. Oh. Oh, more pads. Yay. Oh. That's not good. What's in here? More of those damn machines. There's literally nothing in here. Oh well. At least I looked. There we go. Oh, that's so creepy. Ugh. Wait, what? Why did pink come out of that? Oh god, I hear more taken. It's not good. And my game just saved. That's not good either. Oh god. Is the film gonna be different this time again too?
Loop 3. Should be the last one.
I keep coming back to this page. The author's clearly awake. It's like he's warning us. But about what? I mean, what does it mean? This page scared Jules away from the work on Wake's writing.
Ah.
Coward can't stand risk.
But you can.
Science is risk. For me, this is proof that we are going in the right direction.
Are you sure about that?
I just need Rudolph Lane's paintings to lead to more pages so that hopefully one day we can understand. I keep coming back to this page.
Nobody cares, lady. Cock and load. Here we go. Remember? All right. Why is everything hazy? Why is everything hazy? Oh god, it's just like the dark place. I can't go anywhere but forward. Because if I go those ways, then it'll just... I can't go, right? Huh. Okay, yeah, no, it's just like the dark place. I can't go back there.
What is that?
What's what? What's what? I didn't... What's what? They're barely typing now. Oh, fuck me. Is that an overlap? Was that an overlap? Marmonts. Hmm. Oh, I can go this way. Here's another light shift location. There we go. Can I? Oh, I can take it. Well, I don't know if that's a good idea, hun. Put it back. Can I flip this down?
Controllable shifting phenomena.
Yes, it's just like the dark place. Holy shit, I was right. Ah, and here's the other power core thingy.
Won't open without power.
Oh, damn. Is there another switch? Oh, damn. Okay. Think will be think. Alright, there we go. That side was probably locked anyway. And here's the other switch. Alright, let's grab this bad boy. Come on, Estevez. The orange glow is really ominous. There we go. Alrighty. We have power. No power? What do you mean no power? Oh, I need both cores. My dumb ass. My dumb fucking gay ass. Alright. Alright, let's see. Let's see. There we go. Let's grab it. Oh. Oh, it's... Oh, I gotta turn it back. I gotta fix it. I see, I see. I get it. Better than part 1 with the computer password, because I put it in fucking wrong. Just like I did in the main game. Huh. Where's that power? Ha! Mortimer. There we go. Now I could take it, we flip this one up. There we go. Much better. What did that do though? Oh. 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 Hi. Not you again.
You again.
I just said that.
What happened to you? Did the people here do this to you?
Marmonts down in his head.
You said Marmonts before. Do they do this? Where are they now?
Misery! Hate!
Tell me where they are.
Oh shit!
Christ.
A man in a white coat. What the fuck could that mean?
Fixated on the Marmonts. What did they do?
Something they shouldn't have. Like I've been saying this whole damn time.
No access back to the lobby. Great.
Fucking
Way to
Mortimer.
go.
Back down to
A
sub-level
threshold
1.
is the connection between a foreign reality and our own. Now, they all have their own rules, strange as they are. But
I know.
The further down I went, the more chaotic this one got. Clearly, this was the Cauldron Lake threshold, but something was wrong. Well, more wrong than usual.
Sublevel 1.
Oh, it's changed. There's more paint. I remember I moved something here. Is this different? Okay, that one doesn't play. Ow! Okay, so that changes the layout. Okay, those are all the messages I already read. Just checking to see if I missed anything, that's all. Ah! Come on. Ah! Help! Here we go. Oh, she has paint on her coat now. I just realized that standing in the light. She has like a bunch of colors on her. There we go. Okay, where's that container? Ah! Shit! Ah! No, get off! Get off! Ah! Assholes! Fucking came out of nowhere! They can teleport through the paintings! Go! Heal. Huh. I hate those things. So we're literally just going in a loop. We have no choice. So Diana Marmont dived deeper than Jules Marmont.
Level-wide lockdown in effect. Please remain calm. Level-wide lockdown in effect. Please remain calm.
Lift the level-wide lockdown. Okay, and how do I go about that? Oh, there's a... Oh. Okay, yep, nope, more taken. And the elevator's gone again. I don't like this at all. Oh no.
I wonder what happened here.
Oh God. What are these? These are new. Condition report, Project Ramnus. Background information, Rudolph Lane, Rudolph Lane, subject P, has shown a decline in redacted over the past several months. Initially, this redacted presented as an increase in resistance, frequently declining requests to work. However, given time and pressure, subject would always relent. Subject's attitude toward art has also undergone a change recently. Oh, his emotions toward his art has changed. Oh no. He is disinterested in his work, quickly becoming frustrated with sometimes even damaging or destroying the piece before it is completed. And in the past few months, his work has become much more abstract, no longer showing true-to-life subject or landscapes, but rather conceptual art that is much harder to define or categorize. Whether this sudden interest in abstraction was a form of rebellion, a consequence of growing redacted, or some source of genuine artistic interest is unknown. Current situation. As of yesterday, subject refuses to touch his supplies. He claims he will not paint anymore and wishes to leave. The subject's refusal has effectively halted all research. While the team can continue to run tests on the backlog of paintings, they estimate that there's little new information to gain. The subject must continue to paint if the work is to proceed. So they were forcing him to do something he didn't want to do. He liked to paint, but since they forced him to do it, he lost interest and he didn't like it anymore. However, the team is concerned that convincing the subject with force or coercion may only entrench him further in his position. Oh. Action to be taken. Dr. Jules Marmont, co-head of research and project lead, has suggested that a high dose of is to be introduced to the subject's food to cure his... Oh, so that's why they made him sleepy. Yeah, they put stuff in his food. If the subject's attitude does not improve, then low doses of blank will be introduced in order to improve his compliance. Oh, God. Let me guess. This is Jules?
I can't paint anymore. I know you want me to paint, but I can't. I'm empty. Rudolph, no. You love to paint. And you are such a talent. This is just a classic artist slump. No, I hate it. It's just taking from me now. When can I leave? You said you'd let me leave. Rudolph, but you volunteered to come, remember? We are helping you, like Dr. Hartman did.
Oh, that asshole.
Perhaps you need to see our doctor? I can arrange that. No, that's... I am feeling better. Much better. I will paint. This is wonderful to hear, Rudolph. I knew you would come back to your old self.
These assholes. I swear to God. Let me guess, this is a manuscript page?
Jules Marmont looked at the painting. He didn't understand it. Saw only random whirls of color. Drugging Lane made him more compliant, but his work had turned abstract. Jules needed more art his team could parse, could test, trial and error. These abstract explosions of color complicated the data. His grip tightened around the letter opener in his hand. The piece of art he needed was hidden inside Lane.
Oh, God.
If Jules could simply cut the painter open and pull the painting out of him, he would. The overhead lights flickered.
Oh, fuck.
Jules would make Lane cooperate. No more drugs. Less carrot, more stick. Jules had to go faster. He wouldn't lose to Diana. Nothing else mattered.
So they're threatening him at knife point? This poor man who never wanted this. Oh my God. First he had to deal with Hartman, who was an asshole in the first game, and now this poor Rudolph guy has to deal with Diana and Jules Marmont. The fucking dysfunctional husband and a wife. Shock, shock. What's this? Work order. Wall removal and transport. Location sublevel 2 lane cell. Ordered by Marmont Jules, co-head of research. Work required. A section of the cell's southern wall needs to be removed for transport to sublevel 5 for analysis. Urgency high. Tools required. It is not my job to know which tools you use to cut concrete walls. It is your job. Additional details. Important. The wall must be removed very carefully. The painting on the interior side of the wall must not be damaged. They're so obsessed. They're obsessed. It's psychotic. And they're so damn hell-bent on fucking being better than one another, Diana and Jules. It's God. And they dragged a poor innocent man into the middle of it. Not to mention more. Hello? Marma? What's this? Retrieval order. Acquisition team is hereby approved to acquire additional research subject for ongoing study related to Project Arbutus at the Lake House facility. Prioritize outcomes as ordered below. Both subjects brought to the Lake House for study. Oh no! Tamitha Booker. Her work is more commercially successful, thus more likely to yield results based on proven cases. Edward Booker, less successful than Tamitha, but theater is more widely recognized as art than true crime novels. Observe the subjects at a distance and only move to acquire if the opportunity arises. Under no circumstances can this operation draw the attention of the local law enforcement. Signed, Dr. Diana Marmont. Oh, you fucking bitch. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Come on. Damn it.
What's this? Initial review, Booker's writing. The first piece of content produced by the subject is severely disappointing. It is not remotely similar in content to Wake's pages. We provided a reference. Why is it so focused on my marriage? Why is Jules the protagonist? Why is it set in an actual lakeside cabin? And what is happening at the end? What the hell is in the sky? Did anyone brief Booker about the concept he has to write about? The lake house, the shadow? We need him to match Wake's style. Exactly. It's not going to work if he has no clue what he's writing about. We need to get this sorted. We need progress now. Why isn't he taking this seriously? When I spoke to him, he thought I was an actor. I want him to understand how serious we are. Whatever it takes. Oh God, these poor people. Page ID ARB EB001. Assignment. Continue the story from page ID AW002. Match the tone, style, and content as closely as possible. The crack was an emotional one. A line right through their marriage, their foundation, their lake house. These thoughts and more flooded Jules' mind as he started out through the lakeside cottage's windows. The sun was setting on a stormy day. Rain-heavy clouds hung below, weighed down with the burden of purpose. Diana sat in her favorite deck chair, staring out across the lake's rippling surface. He watched the breeze catch her acorn hair, as if sensing his gaze. She turned her head. Jules looked away, flustered then annoyed with himself for letting her affect him this way. He grabbed a bottle of red wine, poured himself a generous serving. Oh, God. He's an alcoholic, too. That's lovely. And he kept pouring, his mind distracted by a thought. How did we get here? They had been at the lab, running an experiment. Then here we are. Why? He remembered thinking that a break from the lab would give them the space to reconnect, to mend the crack. But he couldn't remember ever leaving. Wine was flowing over the rim of his cup, though he didn't notice. He put down the bottle, scanning the lake. A faint shimmer hung in the air on the far side of the lake, like light hitting glass, the sort of thing you only notice if you were looking for it. He felt he had seen something like this before, but where? Jules! Diana's cry snapped Jules back into the present. She was staring up at the sky in panic. A deep shadow crept across the deck. Jules ran to the door, to his wife. Holy fuck.
Finally, someone who isn't a painting.
Booker!
Hey, hello.
Hi.
Who are you?
Hey!
Sorry, got a flow going. Can we do this later?
No, we cannot. I'm Agent Kieran Estevez. I'm with the government, and I need your name.
I'm Ed Booker, the playwright. And I'm hitting my stride here, so can you guys stop with all that banging and screaming? It's throwing me off.
What are you even doing? What are you writing?
Well, after you all abducted me in the woods, I've been working on this manuscript you gave me because you need it for some experiment or something. I kind of forget the premise. But, you know, I've had this block lately, and filling in the gaps of this story has really loosened me up. Copying the style is a nice constraint, but I still have lots of room to play. It's
Oh
a solid
no.
creative exercise.
No, it's not, honey. No, it's not.
Where do you think you are right now?
In an immersive writing workshop.
Well, bad news, it's not a writing workshop.
It's a lab.
Good news, it's not a writing workshop.
Right. It's a government facility studying the power of creativity. That makes way more sense.
Look around you. How is this a workshop?
You have to stay in character. I get that. I'm in the theater business too. And look, the sets, the costumes, all great in that, you know, campy, 70s sci-fi kind of way. But you could dial down the role-playing like 15, 20%.
Honey,
Just some
she's not
professional
role-playing. She's not role-playing, hun.
Sir, whether you are aware of it or not, there is a situation here.
Yes.
I need you to stay in your cell until I can resolve the matter, okay?
Uh-huh, got it. Hey, no one's been around with food for a while. I could go for some dinner when you have a second. Oh, and can I get my phone back? I want to call my wife. I don't know how Tammy found you guys, but she killed it. 5 stars all around.
Yeah, I'll get right on that.
Okay, he wants his phone, food, and... okay.
Sheer creativity tearing through the shadowy cloak of corporate cookie-cutter bullshit. Killer metaphor. This is good stuff. The style's a little clipped, but I can work with that. Short, to the point, visceral metaphors, dark imagery. Government is spreading darkness, trying to control the uncontrollable.
Yes.
It speaks to climate change, oppression, the disenfranchisement of immigrant minority populations. Lots of heavy themes in a dark sci-fi wrapper.
Pretty much. I already tried that. Pff. Security reminder, lock your computer, okay. A gentle reminder that nut allergies are serious, okay. Pi Day. Missing Black Rock from sub-level 5. Holy shit, Jules just sent out a memo asking us to spy on his wife's project. Remember when we just made fun of his stupid project names and science factoids? Simpler times. Holy shit. He really did that? Diana's gonna slit his throat if she finds out. Ha ha. Those two are such a hot mess. I got drinks with Perry last night and he told me Jules is withholding wake pages from Diana's team. Yeah, we saw the email. He told her they went missing. Crazy shit. Paula mentioned that you two were thinking about asking for a transfer. You really leave me here all alone? We can have weekly gossip calls, promise. Whoa!
Hope that glass is thick.
I think it's best we deal with them one at a time. Locked, locked, locked. Someone drew him as a clown. Whoa, hi! Hi! Okay, you know what? Good, that was a good jump scare. Okay, what the fuck? Vandalized text 0% effort today. Oh, that just spooked the shit out of me. Holy fuck. Locked. Locked. Oh boy, I love all these locked doors. Oh no. Control center. Oh. Okay. Oh. Oh no. Oh no. Oh honey, I'm so sorry.
Your access card. Sorry, but I need this.
Yeah, I'm sorry, hon. Rest in peace.
How many paintings did they have this guy make?
Thousands, hun. Catalog of Rudolph Lane production from painting session on blank or redacted. Designation black circular shape among yellow lines. That's what we saw in the lobby. Description: an uneven circle painted in dark black in the foreground with jagged yellow brown mustard lines behind it. Lines sometimes overlap with each other and or bleed into black circle. Designation: lone tree at night. Description: a dark green tree, pine, standing in a dark landscape, presumably night. Designation: an empty road in a forest. Description: a dark gray streak across a dark green landscape, presumably a forest at night. The gray streak is likely to be a road due to its location, color, and the way its width reduces in line with the perspective. No, a small white shape in the road could be a page of writing by Alan Wake. Relevant teams have been informed and are searching for this site now to attempt page retrieval. Yellow crescent shape on a blank canvas. A curved yellow shape in a roughly crescent shape painted onto an otherwise empty canvas. Possibly a crescent moon or banana unfinished piece. Designation: red, yellow, green circle. Description: 3 uneven circles, 1 red, 1 yellow, 1 green, roughly arranged in a vertical line. Background is black-gray with dark red streaks along the border of the canvas. Possibly a traffic light. Designation: a cityscape with a blue-gray sky. Description: gray vertical shapes, likely the skyline of a city, in the bottom third of the canvas with a vivid blue-gray sky. Geometric shapes painted in thin white lines can barely be made out among the colors of the sky. Black void. A deep black void covering the entire canvas with a few small specks of dark or light gray able to be seen or on close inspection. Designation: large variety of black spirals. Oh no, not the spirals. A large number of rough spirals painted in black, ranging from in size from that of a quarter to that of a basketball. Though the canvas appears quite covered, it is blank aside from the spirals. Brown shape with horns. A brown shape vaguely triangular with what are presumably horns extending from the shape. Likely an animal head, possibly a deer or elk. Black background. Oh god. Okay, so those aren't my footprints. So someone walked over here from this door. Oh no. Office 24. Square the fuck up, bitch. I made that reservation for our anniversary, which I certainly never forgot, a week from this Friday. Let's take separate cars from the office. Can't have the bosses seeing us leaving together, and now that those hypocrites have banned inter-office relationships. Oh my god. Jules and Diana, they need fucking couple or marriage therapy or fucking some shit. I don't fucking know, but they need help. Lots of help. A week from this Friday. Tricia update. I just found out what happened to Tricia. Jules fucking fired her. What? I knew it. She was way too vocal in last week's all-hands meeting. She had valid concerns. The man is a tyrant. Speaking up about safety is no reason to fire someone. Yes! Can you believe this new password policy? What security concerns are they even talking about? We're a fenced-off government bunker in the middle of nowhere. I think they're getting paranoid. Yeah, you think? Anyway, I set the security terminal's new password like the memo suggested. Our anniversary is the base numbers, then black void. Our anniversary is the base numbers, then black void. Yeah, the Marms are losing it. Big surprise. I bet Diana set Jules' background to a big old turd or something. Once again, making their shitty marriage everyone else's problem. The password you sent, did it work? Black Void is 44, right? From the list of Lane's paintings. I need to get in, or this is gonna be a total waste of a Wednesday. 44 is right, yeah, so I guess you're telling me you don't know when our anniversary is. Well, good luck with that. Today's password is the date of our special unforgettable anniversary, plus brown shape with horns. Love you. I maintain that seeing a movie together does not begin a relationship. That's just a casual date, though. I'll admit, it's a date, but that doesn't mean it's like a relationship. That's like a few dates in, like 4 or 5 dates in, then you know, plus you can see what the other person's talk, like how they feel. Okay, so our special unforgettable anniversary. Oh, here's a calendar. 2023 September. Update to computer password reset policy. Effective September 13th, all computer passwords must be reset daily to address security concerns. We are aware this may be convenient. Okay, that's basically what we saw in the beginning. Okay, so today's the 14th. Wait, hang on. Today's password is the date of our special unforgettable anniversary, so 9/14/23. And it's a week from... Okay, so let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so it's 21. 21. Come on. Hey, I got it. Oh. Oh. Fuck me on a goddamn Tuesday.
Come in. Facility. Sub-level 1. You copy?
No, turn back. Area is extremely hostile.
Oh no.
Fucking radios. They're on floor 1. I'll need help.
Well, before we help them, let's read this. I thought we were, well, oh no, let's go backwards. Mac, Black Rock, Block and Computer. Hello, Mr. Kingston. I'm writing this because I have serious concerns about safety protocols being disregarded across the facility. I have collected a list of violations that I personally observed. I can send this to you. My opinion is on the matter of both of Dr. and Dr. Marmont, are driving this facility's staff into progressively more reckless behavior. Good day. Tricia Howard, Senior Researcher. Oh, no. Hello, Miss Howard. Thank you for sharing your opinion. All facility operations are safety measures are under the purview of the heads of research. If you have a complaint, please file it directly to them or contact the Bureau's acting management team in Dallas. In Dallas, Texas? Thank you, Harry Kingston, Facility Administrator. Mr. Kingston, I thought we reported to the acting management team in Kansas. I have reached out to them about this issue multiple times and gotten no response. Even if they did respond, we all know they don't have the staff to investigate every internal issue after the oldest house went into lockdown. I believe the Marmonts are knowingly using this state of chaos to their advantage. Our treatment of research subjects is in clear violation of the ASH Act. These are punishable offenses. If you do not open the internal investigation, then I will resign. Tricia Howard, Senior Researcher. Oh no. Was that you, hon? Oh God. I'm so sorry, Tricia. You deserved better. I'm gonna pause real quick because I have to. I'm parched. I gotta, because I'm reading a lot. I'm gonna get a drink of water real quick. Oop! Whoops! I thought I muted it. Oh, I guess I must have bumped it. Oh, well. Anyway, I got a drink of water. I'm all good now. It's nice and cold too. All right, let's see. Quick save. Oh god. You know what? I'm gonna do a manual save just to be on the safe side. There we go. Here they come. Ah! Shit. Wait, I got an idea. Good thing I saved too. Fuck you! Fuck you! No! Fuck! Okay, the music's over. Music stopped. Thank God. Okay. Let's scrounge for supplies real quick. Cock and load, cock and load. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Here's that piece of the wall they removed. What's this?
I had a thought today. A possible avenue for further research. When we think of art successfully affecting reality, we always think of Alan Wake and his writing.
He never meant to do it on purpose, though.
Could be due to recency bias or simply the amount of recorded evidence skewing our opinion. But also, I wonder if writing's very nature is an advantage. Text can describe events in such explicit detail. The story gives the shadow a, how do you say, blueprint, a map of what to make real.
But it twists it.
Not all art is like this. Music, sculpture, dance, cuisine. In our case, a painting. When the source material is open to interpretation, how will the shadow choose to interpret it?
Exactly.
And I will find the question very interesting. Most likely, she already has an answer. That's why I love her.
Oh, Jules, you fool. You fucking love-struck fool. What the hell were you thinking? Dark, dark, dark. Trees, trees, trees. Pond, pond, pond. Scream, 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 scream. Breathing, 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 breathing. Take lake, 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 lake. Blood, 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 blood. Dark, scream to darkness. A dark reminder of the dark's inner darkness. A world of darkness. For vortex like black pink. Darker and darker and darker. So the darkness can hardly see. A dark figure emerged from the darkness, facing the darkness with intent. A dark knife glittered in the sky darkly. Dark like the dark eye of a raven. Dark feathers rustling in the dark night sky. No moon. The moon had been eaten by the dark. The dark drank it in the sun. A dark moon rose over the dark sun that had set into the darkest darkness. The darkness darkened darkly, darkening the dark until it dimly darkened even the darkest dark. Oh, God. Oh, these are the, typewriter machine things. Need more wake referencing material. Critical. How to correct. Input non-wake reference material. Source human subject. Use staff as writers. Risk of data skew. Refinement and time equals progress. Style tone prioritized over comprehensibility. Negative process. Progress. Making progress again. Individual elements are strong, but ATDs lacking awareness and intention is a blocker. Yeah, because they're machines, not humans. Structural improvement. Repetition issue was solved with the sufficient rounds of refinement. Word choice good, but incomprehensible. Yeah. Too much overlap between tone and style. Merge. Okay. Here we go. Ooh. Murderer. Little break area that I didn't notice before. Is there anything else that I need to get? Ooh, hi. Oh, I've got friends. I've got friends. I've got friends. Piece of shit! Ah! Brown Saga! I said Saga, fuck. Estevez, fuck. Screw me. In the heat of the moment, I forget everything. Because, of course... These bastards don't know when to quit. Where'd he go? Well, there's the music, but where is he? Oh! of shit! Oh yeah, that big... Oh, that's where they removed the wall. Huh, I didn't notice that till now. Mine, thank you. Reading support, threshold activity. Readings collected over the last 48 hours show a rising increase in activity stemming from the Cauldron Lake threshold, likely indicating an imminent alternate world event scenario. The highest recorded reading exceeded the safety limit, necessitating a general alert and requesting assistance from the assigned AWE response team. However, no alert or contact with external teams has been made. Per the recent amends to this procedure as specified, the monitoring team will take no action until a sign-off from either Dr. Marmont or Dr. Marmont has been received. So either one. Considering the rate of escalation that has... Considering the rate of escalation that recent data indicates, the monitoring team strongly recommends that the AWE response team be contacted immediately. Signed, Harris Crust Lead Threshold Analysis. Whatever. Oh, thank God. Oh, there's the elevator. Pie. I just walked into it and just closed.
My team was on sublevel 1. I knew they were in danger.
Honey, I don't... Oh, hi! Okay, you know what? How about we just don't go back? Piece of shit. Oh God. What's the... Go. Let's just take a minute to heal. Okay, there we go. Ow. Background report, Rudolph Lane. In 2010, Lane was inadvertently involved in the AWE-35 while residing at Cauldron Lake Lodge, where he lived under the care of Dr. Emil Hartman. See case number... Okay. For his crimes and arrest. Lane was seriously injured during the alternate world event. He received medical care in Seattle for 2 months, during which time he was questioned and cleared by the FBC staff. After Cauldron Lake Lodge was seized and closed by the FBC, Lane moved to Watery, Washington, where he currently resides. Recent surveillance confirms he has no known personal relationships or affiliation with paranatural groups. As requested, the observation team has confirmed that Lane continues to paint as of the date of this report. They're basically forcing the poor guy to paint. I feel like we're gonna have to fight Rudolph or like the Marmonts or some shit later on, or very, very soon. Oh, I missed a box. I'm gonna go back for the box. Here we go. Hey, shotgun bullets. Good thing I doubled back. Now let's get in the elevator. Come on, let's go.
innocent people into tools using the FBC's authority.
Yeah, no shit.
They thought they were untouchable out here, hidden away in the woods. No. Actions have consequences.
You're damn right they
And
do.
I'm the consequences.
Are you? Oh no! Oh god! No, her team!
Sublevel 1.
Ah, you fucking bastard!
No!
Jules Marmont killed my team.
I had a feeling.
He was taken by the shadow.
I'm not surprised all those negative emotions in him took over.
I should get that gun while I'm up here.
Yeah. Oh god, not these assholes again. Try to pop off a few shots at that fucking Marmont asshole, but he disappeared.
It's not very scientific. I mean, I came up with that. Shadow.
Comes to my lab and treats me like some kind of assistant.
Un putain d'assistant? Moi?
I run the lake house. This is my facility. Mine! He cannot just walk in here for 1 week, make some speeches, and then fly back to New York. Espèce de crétin, prétentieux. The jackass thinks he's a fucking rock star. And he made fun of the name. Oh, the Shadow. The Shadow is good. It's evocative.
Someone's having a temper
It's
tantrum.
just a jealous, spoiled little child. And I will make it so everyone can see this. I will make it so no one even remembers his name. To ces imbéciles là, hein? They all think I am a pencil pusher. They think I do not have the mind for such work. Eh bien, ils verront. Ils verront! I will take what they think is possible. But I will break it.
Oh, you dumb motherfucker. Time to move again. Time to run. Hurry, 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 hurry! Close the door. Alrighty, now what's this thing right here? Ah!
This should get me down to sublevel 5.
Yay!
And this should get me past any other problems.
Nice. Trial and error.
There was a crack in the lake house. The Marmonts had let the lake in, but the water could not flow. It became trapped, stagnant, went bad. The truth was controlled here. The art was not art, just content for the experiment. The contrived overlap rebounded on itself, compressing, compounding, reflecting and refracting. An urban legend and a murder in constant imbalance, cause and effect hopelessly entangled. Arranged wrong, the dream logic flawed. The feedback loop doubled and redoubled, out of control. The pressure kept building, looking for a release.
That's not good.
Okay, black rock powder. Need to keep an eye out for more of these.
Black rock rounds. Okay, so gotta be careful. prototype black rock weapon with charging mechanism launches anti-paranatural projectiles that shatter on impact. Damn. Quite a gun. 0, 2, 1, 2, 1, 9. Pi day. No allergies, missing black rocks. Hello, Carla. I have decided to reassign you from Project Romnus to Inventory Management. Your title will be changed from Senior Researcher to Acting Inventory Supervisor. Effective immediately. Who is this from? Jules. You may find this change sudden, but I have no doubt someone with a nut allergy like yourself would prefer to work alone in the inventory booth than out in the open where any dangerous pies might be waiting to hurt you. Perhaps some hard work will keep you from making any more unfounded HR complaints. Regards. Wow, what an asshole. What a fucking asshole. Progress update number 5. Got the firing mechanism working. It's throwing the test projectiles at a good distance. Turned out pretty nicely. The fittings between the grenade launcher and custom components are a bit loose. No proper lathe here, but at least it works. Now I need some actual black rock for the tests. I know where there's some on sub-level 5, but the acting inventory supervisor doesn't get access to that door. Next steps, source black rock. I'm back.
Bingo. That keycard's gonna get me to sub-level 5.
Oh, hot.
Finally! Something works on these bastards.
I know! Thank God! Bye-bye. They go poof like the heffalumps and woozles. Have to change everything around again. It's getting a little tedious, honestly. Here we go. All right, let's move again. Pull the painting out. That's one way to word it. I'm not gonna go back right away.
The Shadow had changed Jules Marmont into a hostile, paranatural entity.
No shit.
That made everything simpler. No arrest, no paperwork. I could put him down like the monster he was.
And we're gonna.
Sublevel 2.
I knew there was like something around here that like... There it is, right there. This level 3? Yep.
Lane was found dead in his cell this morning. It's an unfortunate setback. door is closed, a window is opened.
I don't think that's how it works.
If that's the saying.
I don't think it is.
Lane may be gone, but he left us with a goodbye present.
Oh, shit.
A final piece of art.
And this piece of art was...
This piece is different. It's raw emotion, pure truth. He put everything he had into this one. Literally.
Oh, God. What does
Every
that...
reading we take is off the charts.
Oh, that...
This is what we have been waiting for.
I don't think it is.
It is the key.
No, it's not. This damn idiot.
I will achieve what no one has before me.
And what would that might be?
Not darling, that arrogant shit. Not my selfish harpy or the wife.
So, we have a painter and a painting that can talk. Clearly connected. But Lane was dead before any of this even happened.
I never needed any of them. The fools will finally see me for the genius I am.
Or the psycho you are. Fuck you. I had a feeling one of those assholes were gonna sneak up on me. You okay, Estevez? Come on. There you go. Interview room. Oh. Let me guess. More paperwork for me to read. Oh, hell yay. Dr. Jules Marmont, Bromness, staff status of Project Arbutus. As head of research at the Lake House, it is important that I am informed of all proceedings at this facility. Since the other Dr. Marmont is failing to provide me with the details about her team's progress, I ask that you seek information from the members of her team. Anyone who comes to me with details on Project Arbutus' current progress will be rewarded. Regards. Can't mess with a tape recorder? No? Wait, where's the fella? Where's Ed? Shit. Ed, you okay? Ed? Ed, okay, he's alright. We gotta get his phone back for him. I don't know where it is though. I want to help him out, but how? I think the other two level 3 doors were down on level 3. We gotta use level 3 security on level 3. Or not. That's cool too. The elevator likes to move. It always likes to move. Oh wait, I know where the elevator is. There it is. Okay, cool. I didn't forget anything. Sorry, I keep checking the map. Let's go. Come on.
Water dripped from the ceiling as Diana stared at the folders stacked on her workstation. Each one was a branch of research. Drip. Some were thin, some thick. They represented years of her life, her work, dissecting the act of creation and examining the bloody pieces. Bringing in live subjects had been her idea. Drip. Bureau leadership denied their request. But after HQ went into lockdown, she took advantage of the chaos and got her artists. Jules had whined about the optics. Diana ignored him. Now in her office below the waterline of Cauldron Lake, she considered how to proceed. Jules was convinced the page they had found would come true. It promised disaster. A situation out of control. Impossible. Diana was always in control. Drip. Drip. She needed answers. She needed to quantify, to define, to control.
Each Marmont has their own goals and ambitions, but it seems they're succumbing to their own goals and ambitions. God, I'm limping my way towards the next room. Can I please have a healing pad? I don't think I read this one. We have begun to find pages from a manuscript very likely written by Alan Wake, para-utilitarian and suspect in past cases involving Cauldron Lake, AWE. Though I do not like to bring myself or my biases into my work, I must do so here to address the matter being examined. As a reference for any future readers, I am Dr. Diana Marmont, co-head of research at the Lake House facility. The page we recently found summarizes my life with Jules Marmont, husband and co-researcher. It has turned us into characters for its story, making generalizations and assumptions that I must attempt to evaluate without emotion or prejudice. The accuracy of the writing is intriguing. It reports our past in the Bureau, but also details inner thoughts that an outside recorder would have no way of noting. Jules and I have indeed been having more and more interpersonal conflict this past year. This raises many questions. How does Wig, wherever he is writing from, get this information? Or was the page itself determining these emotions and events? I cannot believe that the scope of Wig's ability to go so far as to have dictated my entire career at the FBC. And if it did, would it matter? Even if a person knew their life was being driven by an external force, would it change their nature, their behavior, their personality? My disagreements with Jules are not sudden shifts in personality, but rather a growing resentment. I firmly believe, though I have no evidence to prove it, which brings me to a new research query for our team. What methodology can one use to prove that their actions, their mind, their love, or animosity are theirs to control?
March 7th, 2018. Notes regarding Dr. Emil Hartman, founder of the Cauldron Lake Lodge, where he manipulated artists in an attempt to control the power of the shadow. I've gone through his notes, which were confiscated by the Bureau after his arrest in 2010. Overall, Hartman's work was sloppy. Complete disregard for proper scientific method. But he was bold enough to try something we haven't. Our procedural writing machines are promising, but we could understand the effects of Cauldron Lake's threshold much better by observing live artists in action. Thanks to Hartman, we even have a list of prospects. Next step is to send Dr. Darling a request to bring some into the lake house for analysis.
Well, that's not good, is it? Come on, you can do it.
Jules' team has found new pages written by Wake. He must have gotten Rudolph Lane painting again. His bullshit pedestrian methodology cannot produce results before mine. I have to go faster, no matter the cost. We're still behind our projections. The more the machines can produce, the closer we can calibrate them to Wake's style. But proper calibration takes a lot of raw material, and production is slow.
And they're machines.
We're changing directions. The hypothesis remains unchanged. Imitating Wake's writing style will allow us to generate art capable of linking with the threshold. Our live subject should match Wake's style much faster. People can be calibrated just like a machine. You simply have to push the right buttons.
Honey, don't say that. Don't. Okay. To use art with the power of the shadow, we must first define art. Define an artist. A drug-using bum, often wears a turtleneck and drinks red wine. Left-wing political views, danger of left-wing politics made real by the shadow. Any right-wing artist, not for abstract art or poems. Thesis. Does a critic define what is art? Where do we find critics? Kidnap lore in critics? Ugh. Or the audience? Are we the audience? Must we like the art? What is the role of an artist? Who is an artist? If you believe you are an artist, are you one? Do you need to be good? Does quality matter? Not gonna lie, these are good questions. And not gonna lie, these are kind of questions I asked myself before I even did any gameplay videos of like this. I'm probably gonna die soon. Who knows? Okay, batteries, that's great, but I could really use some healing. A little bit of healing would be nice. Oh, I stepped into the light. That's right, the light can... Ah, I forgot that. Ooh, fuck me. I'm just running. Fuck it. I am not risking it for the biscuit. Let's go. Map updated. One, two, three, four. There's no 5. Yeah, this is the same map I have right here. But there's no sub-level
Error. Please hold.
This is not level 4.
Hold. Please hold.
God, the painting again. Oh God. What do you want to say now?
The Marmonts were holding a painter here. Rudolph Lane. Does that ring a bell?
The shame of a man!
I think you are, or were, Rudolph Lane.
Himself! A self-portrait! Make them see!
Look, I might be able to help you. But I need information, cooperation.
No push! Just insane!
Oh shit! Well, at least it's not trying to kill her. It just wants the Marmonts. Oh. There's another manuscript page.
Rudolph Lane was dying. Both murderer and victim. Red hues ran down his hands. Was it scarlet? Or cadmium? Too vivid to be maroon. Names don't matter, he decided. Color was pure. Inspiring. For the first time in years, he wanted to paint. A self-portrait. To say goodbye. No. To make them remember. To make them see what they did. He slapped his hands against the wall to steady himself. He began from there. No brush. Just himself. The strokes were crude. Violent. The pain, misery, and hate he'd endured there. The fire in his eyes and hands and bones all spread into the shape of a man. It was quick. Natural. Like a heart attack. He slumped down to the floor, smiling at the anger he left smeared across the wall.
So his anger, all that angry emotion went into the painting. Because they kept him here. That poor man. Oh. I guess the painting once.
Sublevel 4.
Okay, that's great. I think the painting, it wants revenge, you know, for what it wants to take revenge on the Marmonts, not Estevez. I would like to say that's what it wants. Because the Marmonts basically trapped him here. And he was stuck in like a cage for God only knows how long. Poor guy. Huh. Why is...
Nice office.
Oh. Why do I have a funny feeling? Please wait here. I don't think I'm gonna do that, but thank you though. My shoulder itched. Let's see. Anything we can grab. Ooh. Ooh. Yay. 1. I've got 1. Time to make a manual save. I'm gonna die. I know there's something around the corner. That's a big-ass room. And when there's a big open area in a video game, you know what that means. Oh, thank God, 2. Yeah. And when I look into that big room, everything's hazy, so that tells me, dark presence, which isn't good. Alright. I'm prepared the best I can, so... It's my do or die moment. Haha. There we go. There we go.
Come on.
It shifted again. Navigate the archives. Oh, God. Oh, dear. Oh, dear. Wait a minute. This trunk. This trunk is from the dark place. It was in the city where Alan Wake is, in the dark place. God, I do not like those sounds. Any supplies? Why is the music picking up? Ah! Assholes. I want to run, but I have no idea where the fuck I'm going. And there's more of those painted fuckers around. Oh god, I am fucking terrified. Shifting geometry bullshit. I have to make it to Dr. Marmont's office.
Diana sat in her office. A weak desk light kept the darkness around her at bay. The silence of the archive suited her. She scowled at a series of graphs when the room turned red. Alarms blared. Breach detected. Then the walls of the archives rumbled. A tremor in the bones of the facility. One by one, the red lights went dark as a wave of nothing poured in from all sides. Diana stood, but there was nowhere to run. The sheer depth of the darkness terrified her. She realized they had done this. Her and Jules, their ambition, their hatred. Her desk lamp flickered.
Oh no.
In the brief moment before it all went dark, she thought of Jules' smile.
No. I hear taken. God. Jesus Christ! This is not how the story goes. Fuck you. And this is why I made a manual save. What's that music? Threshold study. Progress in the Lake House Directive. Ooh. Progress in the Lake House Directive to understand and suppress the Cauldron Lake threshold has improved this year. Research in the areas of the threshold energy. Hold on. I can barely hear myself fucking think. Research in the areas of the threshold energy detection and measurement have made great strides. See reports WY113 through WY139. Allowing us to work with the investigations department in the construction of an early warning system near the shore of Cauldron Lake. Yeah, that's the one we saw as Saga. Exploring the relationship between the shadow and sources of light continues to be difficult without active threshold manifestations to test against. Additional means of containment and offensive measures against the shadow have been similarly difficult to develop without an active AWE through theoretical research, though theoretical research continues. Research into the threshold suppression techniques is ongoing, with no clear determination regarding their viability possible at this time. The team has been testing counter-frequency projection in the vicinity of Cauldron Lake per mandate whatever with hold on. Oh, sorry about that. I had something in my eye and just let me get up for a second. Anyway, I'm back and I'm okay now. Okay, research into threshold suppression techniques is ongoing, with no clear determination regarding their viability possible at this time. The team has been testing counter-frequency projection in the vicinity of Cauldron Lake, okay, with findings being sent to Dr. Darling as requested. In summary, 2017 has been a successful year, with further promising breakthroughs predicted for 2018. Signed, Dr. Jules. Okay, and okay, Marmont. Okay, what to do? Okay, time to unmute it now. Okay, there we go. I'm immersed again. This must be their office. Lots of paperwork. Password 6 8 5 2 9. Hard work. Letter from Darling, archived. Diana, I just received a letter from Darling about a request you made to bring in live subjects. What were you thinking? Do you know how that looks? Jules. What did he say? Was it approved? No, he refused. You know protocol does not allow this sort of thing, and he says he will be making a trip to the lake house to check in on us soon, like we are children. This is very bad for our reputation, Diana. Please, if you have an idea like this, come to me first. Diana, considering the details on the new page we have found, I believe we need to abandon the research into Alan Wake's writing. We must not endanger our staff. Regards, Dr. Jules Marmont. Don't pretend like you are worried about them, Jules. You're just looking out for your own ass. The fact that the pages are detailing future events means they're the correct method. We have to learn how to harness their power and dictate events to meet our own goals. Not wakes, whatever those may be. The ATDs are producing better and better results. We just need to keep doing the work. No, Diana, I'm looking at the page right now. Constant imbalance, out of control, a crack in the lake house. If we continue with this research, we will lose our facility, perhaps more than that. What is the point in succeeding if we are dead? I am head of research here, and I forbid you from proceeding. You can't forbid anything. You are not going to keep me from the most important work of my life. If you're too much of a coward to keep pushing ahead, then I'll finish what we set out to do here, alone. We have plenty of ongoing lines of research. I suggest you pick one and leave Wake's writing to me. You always needed me more than I needed you. Official complaint. Hello, Dr. Marmont. I received your former complaint about Jules' behavior. Your claim is he's maliciously keeping research material away from your team, but he says they have simply been misplaced. I understand that you are frustrated, but I recommend giving his team a week or so to find the pages and return them to your team. If this issue persists at that point, then let's discuss your desire to escalate this issue. Does that sound agreeable? Harry Kingston, Facility Manager.
The lake house was underwater. The Marmonts' ambitions had finally been realized. Jules had dangled the painting like a lure and hooked an ocean. Their machines couldn't hold it. A fault in the system. The water rushed in, filled it until it was ready to burst. All their successes and failures had led them here. The work had made them into monsters.
No
but
shit.
The lake house was still theirs. It always would be. They could feel an outsider trespassing in their labs. I know you're here, they called out to the dark. They hunted floor by floor. They wouldn't let the intruders stop their progress. This was their home. Their beloved tomb beneath the waves.
Bullshit. Okay, I have to mute it again, because, you know, the lady, we can't turn off the radio. Ha 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 ha. On the morning of Redacted, the musician held at the lake house for research purposes was discovered missing from her cell. Security footage from the cell from the night before was damaged by an electrical interference of an undetermined nature. Known professionally as Blank, has produced a song called 6 Deep Breaths during her time at the lake house that was considered very promising as research material by the Dr. Marmonts. Redacted somehow used her song to orchestrate her escape. Efforts to find Blank were brief, with any wider research considered an unacceptable risk to the lake house's mandate of confidentiality. Action to be taken. An investigation is currently ongoing as to whether any staff at the lake house were involved with the disappearance. An investigation is currently ongoing as to whether the subject used the song they created as a redacted means of escape. All material related to and work produced by Redacted will be stored in the archive for future reference. Online checks for the public reappearance of Blank are to be performed briefly. Known web address associated with Blank in the past. Known address with the particular blah blah. This House of Dreams, blogspot.com, Siren Society, blessed, up to date, full list referred to Blank. Okay. And what's this? More reading! Yay! Project Arbutus, the definition of art, a study. To truly comprehend the threshold within the Cauldron Lake, we must first understand its attraction to art. However, the definition of art is as varied as the range of crafts that fall under the name. To that end, we must open a track of research dedicated to defining and quantifying the art, ultimately rendering the concept into a unit of measurement. To begin, let's not try to understand humanity's definition of art, but rather Cauldron Lake's preferences. Past cases of Cauldron Lake's threshold affecting reality have centered on writing, Wake 2010. Cinematography is also suspected, though not directly confirmed, Zane in 1970. What about the other mediums? We would need to test the viability of painting, poetry, music, photography, sculpting, dance, and so on. not to mention the myriad of genres or method within each medium. Whoever wrote these reports can write a mile a fucking minute. Clearly there is much to determine. We must begin with developing a methodology using a vast range of arts and general creative endeavors, both physical and mental, then find a way to test their potential connection to Cauldron Lake's threshold. Cauldron Lake is an enigma, with many layers to pull away if we are to understand it and ultimately bring it under control. This work will take years. The person singing the song, I might as well say this while it's still muted, I think she sang another song, but it was for like the main game, not the DLC. Huh. Another tape recorder. Don't know how we're gonna hear it with all this fucking music, but hey, whatever.
September 13th, 2023. Notes regarding the concept of the tortured artist. A romanticized image of the sensitive artistic temperament, yes. But there may be truth in the cliche. It's no secret Rudolph Lane has been unhappy here for years. But, the aggregate data shows his art's viability score trending upward over time.
Not a good sign.
If Jules hadn't neglected to hold regular psychological exams, then we could have quantified the subject's emotional state, creating a sort of distress rating to compare against the art score. I'll make this a sub-goal of my study of Edward Booker. Once we set the variables and establish a control reading of his art and mental state, then we can begin inducing negative emotion. Limited food and water, perhaps.
Oh my god.
Tight reading space. This is how Jules lost his subject, though.
Yeah, and you're becoming a monster just like him. Alright, that's everything. Let's go. Here we go. Shut her down. There he is.
He booked the lab. Some big experiment tomorrow. I can't find the details anywhere. That bastard is hiding them. All those years, he steals credit for my ideas and my work, and now he's scared of being plagiarized? Oh, that is really fucking rich, Jules. Oh, and he's reportedly misplaced the manuscript pages I need for my work. Suddenly, the exact pages that I need to reference have just vanished. He is actively impeding critical bureau research. I mean, if he can do that, then what is stopping me from going down to that lab? And I don't know, just inverting the amplifiers or misaligning the receivers or both. It's the same thing in principle.
What did she do? What the fuck did she do?
This doesn't look like Lane's style. Different artist.
It's someone falling. Another one. Floor by floor, a red tree. Oh. There's the happy couple on the floor where they belong. This is it. I think this is the final confrontation. Yep.
Oh, Jesus. 1, 2, 3.
Sublevel 5.
6.
Threshold experimentation. Oh, fuck.
No.
Scared, Estevez? Funny, I thought you couldn't be scared. Everything's all hazy, ugh. What did those assholes do down here?
The Marmonts had opened the door into Cauldron Lake's threshold.
Holy fuck,
It was forced. It was unstable. Shutting the experiment
fuck.
down was the only option.
I don't think they're gonna let you do that. Oh, you piece of shit! Estevez, come on, hun! Oh my god! I knew it was gonna be both of them. I knew it! Right from the damn get-go. And there she is. Hello, Diana. Both taken, I see. You gonna bash his brains in? Yep. Bashing his brains in. Bashing his fucking brains in. Hey, Estevez, how about you get up? Anger, fury, violence. All within a single being.
Typical fucking Marmonts.
God damn it, that fucking cunt-faced bitch. Bitch! Fuck you. Not Estevez. Fucking Marmonts. Shut it down, shut it down.
I know what the Marmonts did to you, to Rudolph Lane. I will do whatever I can to make sure this kind of thing doesn't happen again.
The putrid weight he could never wash away!
The Marmonts are dead. I don't know if that's any sort of consolation. It's done.
The pain, it was all over him!
The threshold is tearing itself apart. I need to shut this down. Look, I'm sorry. You didn't make a choice here. It's not fair, but I have to shut this threshold down before it fractures.
I'm sorry. Is that Estevez or Saga? No, that's Estevez. Typewriter clacking! Typewriter clacking!
Agent Estevez stood in the forest just outside of Great Falls. She watched her team detain Alan Wake and Ilmo Koska, stuffing them into black SUVs. She realized this was the moment Wake had been writing in the vision she had seen. The story was coming true.
Oh my god.
She pushed the thought out of her head. It had been a good tip, a way to find Wake. Nothing more.
Alan Wake!
After the threshold event collapsed, I was back at Cauldron Lake. But for a moment, I was somewhere else. I saw Alan
He's okay!
Wake. He was writing about me finding him in Bright Falls, in the woods. It was a good tip. I called the surviving members of my team, and I told them to meet me there.
And that's where...
You know, these cases, they never get less ambiguous or easier. This one, this was tough.
Yeah, it was.
The article says entities like the Taken are monsters, threats. The Marmonts were monsters way before the Shadow got to them.
Very true.
So at the end of the day, what's the difference?
That's a damn good question, hon. A damn good one. One I sadly don't have an answer to. End of chapter. That's it. Well, that's it.
Deep breath, deep breath. Clock stopped, and another shoe was dropped. What a mess, what a mess. Deep breath.
Yeah, that's it. So that was Alan Wake, The Lake House DLC. I've done every single part of Alan Wake 1 and Alan Wake 2 for the most part. This is where Alan Wake ends. For now, at least. It's up to Remedy to continue this story wherever it may go. So until next time, this is the Gaming Unicorn signing off. See you guys next time.